You were in the kitchen making dinner for you and your husband Jin. It was not time for him to return yet, but you wanted to prepare the meals early because you didn't want to piss him off. He was your cold husband, and you felt somewhat intimidated by him whenever he was around. But you loved him, so you didn't mind his nature much. You heard the doorbell ring. It was evening, but not time when Jin returns. You wondered who that would be. Hi, Vayanuna. It was just your brother in law, Jungkook. You sighed. Jungkook quickly pushed you to the side and got inside the house. You saw him going to the kitchen. Sorry, Nuna, for the disturbance, but I'm here for an important business. He opened the fridge, taking out the banana milk bottles. Stuffing a few of them in the pocket of his cargo pants, he proceeded to open and drink the rest of the banana milk. Do you come here just to drink the banana milk? Usually, but today I have something important to do. You hummed and got back to working in the kitchen while he settled on a chair. After some time, the doorbell rang. It must be Jin, you thought. But before you went to open the door, Jungkook had already done that. What are you doing here? Jin came inside, placing his bag on the sofa. I came here to meet Vayanuna and talk to you about something important. To talk about something important? Jin stayed silent for a minute before he burst into a fit of laughter. You and important talks? That was funnier than my dad jokes. What? I'm serious. Jin looked at Jungkook for a moment and started laughing again. I haven't laughed so much like this in the recent past. Jungkook's face bloated like a pufferfish in anger. Hyung, I want you to divorce Vayanuna. The laughs died in a second. You were frozen in one corner of the room listening to him, while Jin's eyes met with yours for a moment before going back to his brothers. For what? Because Vayanuna is such a nice person. Me and our dad thinks that Vayanuna is not in the right hands. What is wrong with my hands? First of all, you forget to use hand sanitizers frequently, but most importantly, you cannot fulfill Nuna's needs. What needs are not being satisfied here? I am working day and night so that I can give her all that she wants. This revelation shook you in your place. Was your cold husband who seldom talked to you working for your needs? Oh yeah? What needs of her have you satisfied? I I can if she tells me. She won't because she's scared of a cold man like you. She doesn't deserve a stone heart like you. She deserves someone like me. Boy, say what? Jin and your eyes met once before they turned to Jungkook's. Have you ever bought her chocolate? Given her kisses? Or most importantly, cuddled her? No, right? What are you husband for? But I can do all of that. So I am the right person for Vayanuna. Did you go insane this morning? Or dug up a grave for yourself and now waiting for someone to put you in there? Come on, Hume. You know it better. That Vayanuna will be happy with a guy like me. My wife is not going anywhere. I won't divorce her, so go home, Jungkook. For that to be decided, you should fight me. I challenge you to a duel. Jungkook took his position, spreading his legs in horse stance and lifting his arms, signaling Jin to make the attack. A sharp pain arrived on the left side of his head. He turned back to see you standing there with your hands in the air. Nuna, did you just hit me? Jungkook looked dumbfounded. Go home, Jungkook. Jungkook wasted no time and ran out. I am not a coward. I will come back. You closed the door and came back to see Jin still standing there. I have been a bad husband to you all this time. You felt bad for your husband whose head hung down. No, you haven't. You have been a little cold to me. I wish you could be a little more open with me because it hurts me when the person you love is a bit distant. A smile creeps on his face as he looks down shyly. You never knew that he could get shy too. But his shyness disappeared in a split second as he moved towards you. He drew closer to you as you moved backwards, hitting your back on the wall. That was a huge slap on the coconut shell. Is your hand hurt? He inspects your hand with which you had hit Jungkook's head. It was now red. He placed a kiss on your palm, slowly making you blush. Is it better now? He asks, making your face morph weirdly, hearing the cringe dialogue. Did you eat dinner? No. You stuttered in front of him due to the newly made proximity. Without another word, he lifts you up in the air, wrapping your legs around his tiny waist. Taking you to the kitchen, he sits on the chair with you on his lap. You, being uncomfortable in the position, try to move from the place. Don't move from the place. That will land us in a great trouble. He smirks as you stop moving around. You both have dinner sitting in the same position. In the bedroom, you both laid beside each other like you usually do. You turned your head to see Jin's eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling. What are you thinking? You whispered as he looked back at your tiny figure in the darkness. I'm thinking how to initiate a cuddle. Initiate? Why do you need to think about it so much? I haven't had such interactions before, so it is tough for me to start something like this without thinking and planning about it. Take your time, no need to hurry. You assured, smiling, and turned your back to his figure. But within a few seconds, you were crushed under the huge weight of his legs and hand on your body. Jin, what are you doing? You asked, struggling for air. I'm cuddling you. This is not cuddling, this is strangling. My internal organs have become slime. He quickly removed his limbs off of your body. He bit his lips in embarrassment. No worries, I will teach you. His eyes brightened as he heard your words. Have you done this before? Or do you know how to do this? Nope. It is going to be my first time, but maybe I can do it better than you. His confidence went down as he now found you climbing up on his body, putting the pressure of your body on his. Now you were completely on top of his, like the topping placed on the pizza. Oh, and I don't think this is cuddling either. You got down from his body, now sitting facing each other. Should we call Jungkook to learn about it? Of course not. We will watch a tutorial. He pulled out his phone and searched how to cuddle. So the results came. You spent the entire night watching the tutorials on how to cuddle in a cuddle position. You told me that this was harmless. I didn't know that she would attack you like this. Jungkook was sitting on the sofa with Namjoon applying eyes on the back of his head where you hit him. At least the trick worked out. The cool dude finally confessed to her. But at what cost?